performance. We are so glad that you came to see.
We have worked very hard on this program during music class this quarter.
Our musical is based on real events in history.
In fact, we have been learning about Lewis and Clark in our 4th grade social studies class this year.
We have even read a book about it in ELA.
I love how we can connect so many subjects together: social studies, reading, and music.
Did you know that Miss Marshall is recording a video of the program that she will share with all of you?
That's awesome. You're still allowed to take photos and videos if you would like.
But please do not distract us. We are very easily distracted.
At the end of the show, you'll be able to come up to the front and take a picture of the whole class.
So now it's time to
Sit back.
Relax.
And enjoy the show.
Thank you everyone for your warm and enthusiastic reception. The name of my report is Every Single Day in the three-year-long expedition of Captain Meriwether Lewis and Captain William Clark. I'm sure you'll find it fascinating as well as thorough. On the first day of their famous adventure, the two young explorers woke up, then they ate breakfast, then they washed the dishes, then they went for a canoe ride, then they ate their lunch. Their lunch was good. It was venison, berries, potatoes. Quiet! I'm trying to give a report here. How rude. Who could this be anyway?
We're back! We're back!
We're back!
We're back!
Ruff! Back for what? Who are you guys?
Who are we? We are Lewis and Clark.
That's Clark and Lewis.
Back from the expedition.
Yep, we made it to the Pacific Ocean and back in just 2.5 years.
We would have been here sooner, but that last 100 miles was the pits.
Yeah, the traffic on the Missouri River was unbelievable. Yeah, it was
Ruff! Wait a minute. Just wait a long minute here. The expedition of Lewis and Clark?
That's Clark and Lewis.
Don't try to confuse me, mister. I happen to know the expedition of Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, or whatever, happened about 200 years ago in the years 1804 to 1806.
Wow, I guess that last 100 miles was harder than I thought.
You can't be the Lewis and Clark.
Do you think we could be the Clark and Lewis?
Well, I don't see how.
Well, I'm quite certain that I'm Meriwether Lewis, the person commissioned by Thomas Jefferson to lead the expedition.
Sure he is, and I'm sure that I'm Captain William Clark, the other victim. Captain. I was asked to make the trip.
And I'm Charbonneau, the clumsy guy interpreter that made a trip. At least I think I am. Am I?
I'm Sacagawea, the guide of the group and Charbonneau's wife.
You are? I mean, yes, you is. I mean, I was. I mean, I do.
Oh, brother.
I'm certain that I'm the slave who made the trip. They call me York.
Ruff, ruff, and I'm the dog's cannon, could you tell?
Yeah, he's the dog, all right, no doubt about it.
I'm so confused. My research will come in intense scrutiny if what you are telling me is true.
Research?
Yes, research. I'm supposed to be giving a report about the expedition of Lewis and Clark.
That's
Clark and Lewis, I know. I don't care if you're Garfunkel, Simon. My report says that y'all have been home since 1806.
Wow, I guess that last 100 miles was harder than I thought.
We'll give you a first-hand account of your experience. It was wonderful. It was eventful.
It was eye-opening. It was rough.
Let's tell all about it. Hit it, fellas. It was 1804 and we left our homes and families. We long years and lots of tears.
But this is sure going to make for an interesting report.
And have we got stories to tell you?
Since I've got you here, I might as well check my facts.
Shoot, lady. Well, we don't exactly shoot. We've had quite enough of that for a while.
That's for sure. Tell her how you shot Captain Lewis right in the rear because you thought it was an elk.
Oh, yeah, that was rough. Oh, she does not want to know about that.
Neither do I.
What I don't understand is why President Jefferson was so keen on having you do the whole entire trip in the first place.
Well, Jefferson had already dispatched two very capable fellows, James Monroe and Robert Livingston, to France to try to buy some land from the Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte, who is way over his head and fighting wars all over Europe. Not that way over his head was very high, but frankly, my dear, he was pretty well broke.
Sounds like for a good time, a deal.
Look over there.
You better shoot it. Do it. She's the guy.
Gentlemen, all eyes, all hopes now fixed on you. The event of this mission depends future destinies of this republic.
No kidding, Mr. President. Gee, heavy stuff, isn't it?
Really rough.
Oh, my name's Napoleon Bonaparte, and have I got a deal for you? I'm in danger of being Bonaparte, so I make this appeal to you. All eyes are fixed on you. All hopes are fixed on you. It's yours for really in some luck for 15 million bucks. Oh, his name's Napoleon Bonaparte, and he got a deal for you. He's in danger of being blown apart, so he makes this appeal to you. All eyes are fixed on you, fixed on you. His walls are into you, It's yours, you're really in some luck for 15 million bucks. You were sent out to buy just New Orleans, but since he's so incredibly poor, you do well and you went overboard. I think I know just how you feel. Come now, boys, let's make a deal. Come now, boys, let's make a deal. Come now, boys, let's make a deal. We'll take it, sold. So you see, Monroe and Livingston bought a lot more than they originally intended.
Yeah, like 860,000 square miles.
Sort of the Blue Eye Special land deals. The truth is, we didn't even know America owned when we set out on our journey.
I thought we were just going on a little canoe ride or something.
Many Americans had some strange ideas about ownership in our time in our history. You can say that again.
Well, let's get back to the trip itself. So you headed out to St. Louis in a couple of canoes and a couple of keelboats. Was the trip everything you thought it would be?
Are you kidding? It was the adventure of a lifetime.
It was spectacular.
It was enlightening.
What trip?
It was freeing.
It was magnificent. It was glorious.
It was stupendous.
Wait, stop, hold it. I can't believe we're what I'm hearing right now, and I'm known to have some pretty good ears. Good grief, fellas, give me some music. Now, baby, let me give it to you straight. From one who did the entire trip on 4 little paws and not a hydrant in sight. They can tell you it was this great adventure full of romance, excitements, and thrills. But let me tell you right now that no matter what they say, and no matter how they say it, the truth of the matter is that the whole doggone trip was positively, absolutely, undeniably rough!
Boy, that does sound rough.
No kidding, lady.
Well, Skinner is right to a certain degree. It could be a pretty trying adventure at times, what with wild animals, miserable weather, and trying to keep the native populations from doing us in.
What about those native populations? What was their reaction to your visiting to their lands?
Why don't you ask Sacagawea? She probably knows the best answers to those questions.
Oh, oui, she is the guide, you know.
And your wife.
She is, or I mean, she is.
Oh, wow. It's true, we never would have made it without Sacagawea's skills as guide and interpreter.
Sacagawea, what was your people's reaction to y'all's visit to their lands?
of my dwelling are more beautiful from the day when it has given me to see faces I have never seen before. All is more beautiful, all is more beautiful, and life is thankfulness. These guests of mine make my house grand.
This is our place, this is our dream. Every river, every stream, snow-capped mountains, oceans of foam. Strangers, this is our home. Strangers, this is our home.
In a whole new way. But my big question now is, how did you ever really know where you were going?
It was rough, quiet skin. It wasn't always easy, but with the help of Sacagawea and other guides along the way, such as the stars, the sun, the planets, and the river current, the direction was usually quite obvious.
Actually, it was our expert masterings of all of the sciences of astronomy, geography, geometry, physics, and meteorology, matched with our innate sense of direction, line, and form that got us to and from our manifest destination without a nary single miscue.
In other words, we got lucky.
Traveling along, doing just fine. We were some kind of collection. Which way to go? Your way or mine? Try not to lose our direction. They make a fork in the road, a branch in the river, a fork in the road. Which way do we go? A fork in the road. Now what can we do? Better take the fork in the road. Sometimes our life is just like that. It's hard to know where you're going. Choices from us every day is how a part of us growing. They take a fork in the road, a branch in the river, a fork in the road. Which way do we go? A fork in the road. Now what can we do? Better take the fork in the road. Go to the left, go to the right, go straight ahead or just sit tight. Sometimes life is just like that. It's hard to know which way to ride. This or that. It's a fork in the road, a branch in the river, a fork in the road. Which way do we go? A fork in the road. Now what can we do? Better take the fork in the road. The sooner life with the better. Take the fork in the road. Roadie, roadie, road, road.
Well, I guess that explains that. Now, York, how about you? How did it feel for you to be so far away from home?
I've always been a long ways from home, Miss, out in the west. I felt free than I ever have.
Te Babone.
What was that, Sherman?
Te Babone. It's a Shoshone word that means stranger.
The truth is, I guess that we were all strangers in one form or another in a strange new land.
I know I'm strange.
Te Vavone. What a beautiful word.
It's funny how sometimes, even in a crowd, somebody can feel pretty alone.
I'm wandering through this world of woe, but there's no sickness or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Maker. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just a fool when there is danger. I'm just a I'm just a when there is danger. I'm wandering through this world of woe, but there's no save. This storm of day, to which I go. I'm going there to see my Maker. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just a fool living over yonder. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a
You thought that you might not ever make it across the whole entire continent?
Yes, indeed, there were times like that. Like when we thought the sea were going to do us all in.
Or we nearly froze to death in the winter with the Mandans. Or how about the time we saw 220 grizzly bears in one day?
That's right. One of them almost had Charbonneau for lunch. Really?
Those days were bad, all right. But I think the worst days are when we spent with the Nez Perce out on the Columbia River. All we ate was dog meat and salmon for weeks.
Ah, yes, the Columbia. That's when I knew for sure we were going to make it to the Pacific. After making it past the Great Falls of the Missouri, I never thought I'd want to see Russian River again.
We had made it over the entire continent, the entire chain of the Rocky Mountains. Needless to say, we were pretty battered. Then Captain Clark discovered a large river we called Clearwater that led us right to the mighty Columbia.
We also met up with the Nez Perce Indians who saved our lives with their kindness and generosity.
They fed us.
And helped us build new dugout canoes that got us on that rushing river again, making its tumbling dash to the sea.
It was beautiful. I mean, wolf.
We made it across the entire continent. The world would never be the same.
Ocean in view, ocean in view. Oh, the joy, oh, the joy.
It was nothing but a dream, but I guess it's too good to be true. Clark, Lewis, is it you? Oh, hi, Julie.
Cassie, you'll absolutely never believe what just happened to me. I was working on my report about King Arthur and his knights of the Royal Round Table, and you'll never guess who came knocking at my door.
King Arthur and his knights.
No, that's impossible. They've been dead for hundreds of years.
Well, who then?
2 men named Clark and Lewis and a whole crew just back from a cross-country expedition.
We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back!
It was 1804 and that day before we left our homes and families. For 3 long years, lots of years, we wandered through the land. We had no plan to show the way to a man we had to say. The road was long, but like this song, we're back. There were Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, headed west to see what they could find. Yes, there were Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, and the rest were all of humankind. Headed out of St. Louis and Underline, Missouri, sent by Thomas Jefferson to see what they could see. To their best to see the West, they couldn't wait, they couldn't rest. Prayed the way for new discovery. They were Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, headed west to see what they could find. They were Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, and the rest were all of humankind. 47 men and all the guys that would go be up. A man called North, a great big dog, and nothing's hard to know. Through steel boats and Richmond cruise, nothing gives and 2 canoes. No one knew exactly where they go. They were Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, headed west to see what they could find. They were Lewis and Clark, Clark and Lewis, and the rest were all of humankind. You were there for all of humankind. We're back.
Thank you for coming to our show today.
You are an amazing audience.
I wonder which was your favorite song?
And which characters did you like the most?
I thought Scanning was really funny and really told the truth about how things were out on this adventure.
Sharona was so goofy and kind and smart.
Roosevelt really impressed me because they never gave up.
Sacagawea overcame many challenges and she was a very important part of this journey. She is my favorite.
Before you leave tonight, we want to follow through our promise to let you take pictures.
You are welcome to take, wait, what? At this time, you are welcome to come forward and take pictures. And we promise to stand still and smile.